Hey everyone, it's Newdlehead here, and today I'm here to review Sonic Generations for PC. This is a 5 out of 5, this is the best Sonic game ever. Sonic Generations is a really special game. When Sonic's 20th anniversary came around, Sonic Team released this gem, and oh man, is it good. The plot is pretty basic, but I won't spoil all of it. Basically, it's Sonic's birthday, and before the party begins, a dark creature known as the Time Eater appears and sucks all of Sonic's friends into portals. Sonic tries fighting the Time Eater, but ends up getting slapped unconscious. Sonic then wakes up in a white void. Eventually, Sonic meets up with Classic Sonic, and it's up to them to restore color to the stages, save their friends, collect the Chaos Emeralds, and stop the Time Eater. There's two types of gameplay in the form of Classic Sonic and Modern Sonic. Classic Sonic plays pretty similar to how he did in the old Sega Genesis, just slightly tweaked. Modern Sonic plays like he did in Sonic Unleashed and Sonic Colors, with the boost mechanic making a fabulous return. Classic Sonic is implemented pretty well. Playing as him is very familiar, especially if you're used to the classics. You got your speed, your jump, your spin dash, and that's all you need for some 2D side-scrolling fun. Ring boxes and speed shoes make a return as well. You can also purchase shields from the skill shop in the hub world. When it comes down to it, Classic Sonic makes a great addition to this game. Modern Sonic is my favorite character to play as by far. Modern Sonic stages are mostly 3D, but you'll also have 2D segments to switch up the gameplay a bit. Boosting through stages at high speeds just feels amazing. Speeding through levels and using your homing attack to destroy badniks never felt better. Every stage in this game is a reimagining of levels from the past. Act 1 stages are where you play as Classic Sonic, and Act 2 stages are where you play as Modern Sonic. The stages are based on the Classic era, the Dreamcast era, and the Modern era. Sadly, this game doesn't have any original levels. Even though the levels aren't exactly original, they've been fully redesigned. I gotta give Sonic Team some props. These levels are like a nostalgic love letter to every Sonic fan. Both Classic Sonic and Modern Sonic control very well. I didn't have any problems. I'm glad Sonic Team managed to get everything right this time around. I have no complaints about control whatsoever. I especially like how Seaside Hill, Rooftop Run, and City Escape made a return. They're all some of my favorite levels that Sonic games have to offer, and this game does them justice. I really enjoyed most of the levels in this game. The only level that I really didn't like was Modern Sonic's Planet Wisp stage, because this section right here is a pain to complete. In addition to awesome levels, you also get some pretty awesome boss fights. My favorite boss definitely has to be the Death Egg robot. You can also do rival battles where you have fun fights against characters like Metal Sonic. I can safely say that most of the bosses and rival battles are pretty fun. The game also features challenges to complete. For example, you do things such as getting to the end of the stage before the time runs out or racing a doppelganger. In order to unlock boss fights, you have to perform challenges to get boss keys. I'm not a big fan of the challenges, but considering most of them are optional, I don't really have a problem with them. Now the graphics are superb. First off, the character models look fantastic. Classic Sonic looks just like how he did back in the 90s, and Modern Sonic and friends are looking great as well. The level environments are stunning and are filled with plenty of color and detail. I really like the direction they went with when it comes to art design. Sonic Team definitely put a lot of love into the graphics. The cutscenes look pretty decent. It looks like they just used the in-game models to animate the cutscenes. The only thing that bugs me, and I'm not sure if it's just my game, but the opening cutscene looks a bit compressed. And while that's not a huge problem, it just doesn't look right. The voice acting is very good. Roger Craig Smith does a good job portraying Sonic, and the other voice actors play their characters just as well. Sadly, they made Classic Sonic silent. I just can't believe they missed the opportunity to get Jaleel White from the old 90s Sonic cartoons to play him.
That's no good.
The music in this game is definitely good. You've got different tracks for each act and they all sound awesome. Just like most Sonic games, this game does not disappoint in the sound department. All the tracks are remixes and they all sound excellent. Playing this game is just a blast. The only problem I have with this game is that it's pretty short. There's only 9 stages and you can beat the game in just a few hours. But that's really my only complaint. Otherwise, this game is pretty solid. When it comes down to it, this has got to be one of my favorite Sonic games of all time. It's fun, it's full of fast-paced action, and it's just a satisfying experience. Sonic Team finally made another masterpiece. Some people say that Sega likes to use nostalgia as a weapon, but for this game, I just don't mind. I can't recommend this game enough. Even if you don't like Sonic, I think this game would definitely change your mind. If I were to rate this game, I'd definitely give it 5 noodles out of 5. It's that good. Seriously, if you haven't already, go buy this game. You won't be disappointed.